Welcome to our English class. Today, the lesson is about should. Look at the board. Should. Use should to say that something is or isn't a good idea. The structure is this. You need a subject, he, they, you, or your dad. You need should or shouldn't according to if it's a good idea, should, is it not a good idea, isn't a good idea. And then you have to write should or shouldn't. Shouldn't is the contraction of should and not. You can use should or shouldn't according to the idea. It's not a good idea, it's a good idea. And then the main verb or the principal verb or the action in the sentence. In this case, he should get more exercise. They shouldn't smoke. You shouldn't go to the market now because coronavirus. Your dad shouldn't drive his car to work now because the coronavirus is a serious problem for everybody here in Peru and around the world. So, as you can see, the examples in this case using should or shouldn't is to express or to say that something is a good idea or isn't a good idea, affirmative or negative. Let's continue with some other examples and then we're going to talk about the really or the right use of should or shouldn't in real situations in your life. Listen or pay attention. Here you are. For example, here you have three different situations. If you want, one means the verb querer. If you want to exercise your brain, you should or shouldn't play chess. Is a good idea or is not a good idea play chess? Second situation. If Henry has a stomach ache, he should or shouldn't eat chocolate. What's your opinion? Is it a good idea? Should. Is it not a good idea? Shouldn't. Next situation. If you have an accident and you need the police, you should or shouldn't call 105. What's your opinion? Is it a good idea or is not a good idea to call 105? According to your opinion, you have to complete this one. Let's see and do it in a minute. Please pause the video and complete the sentence with should or shouldn't. Remember, is a good idea or is not a good idea. Pause the video, please. Okay. Okay, this is the result. It's a good idea to play chess if you want to exercise your brain. If Henry has a stomachache, he shouldn't. It's not a good idea. Eat chocolate. If you have an accident and you need means necesitar the police, you should call 105. Okay, students, if you did the exercise like this, you are good. So let's start. Let's continue the class. Let's continue the lesson with the next activity. Look at the board, please. So the next example is the questions. The structure or the correct order of the word in questions is this: should or shouldn't, subject, the verb, and logically the question mark. Look at this. Should Henry exercise a lot? Should I call my parents? What should Kevin do to pass the exam? When should Paul and Tom talk to about the problem. So these are questions that the answer could be, is it a good idea or not? According to the structure, you have to respect the order. First, should or shouldn't, subject Henry, I, Kevin, Paul, and Tom, and then the verb. Exercise, call, do, talk, talk to. And notice in this kind of question you have WH question word, because this kind of questions you don't have a yes no answer. You have extra information according to WH question. What? ¿Qué cosa? What should Kevin do, hacer? What should Kevin do to pass the exam? Perhaps he has to study a lot, he should study more hours, and then when? ¿Cuándo? When should Paul and Tom talk to means conversar o hablar de about the problem. So these kind of questions have special answers because they have extra information when you use WH question word, and you have yes no answers when you say, should Henry exercise a lot? Yes, she should, or no, she shouldn't. Should I call my parents to ask permission? Yes, you should, or no, you shouldn't. It's according to the answers. Okay, the most principal idea for this kind of questions using should or shouldn't is to give advices, to give recommendations, okay, suggestings. So this is the main or the most important idea to use should or shouldn't. These are the questions. Okay, this is a very short class, students. That's all for today. The class is over. I'm gonna give you a Word document for the homework, and don't forget to do it in your houses. Goodbye, students. Don't forget, stay at home. Bye, students. See you in the our next class. Bye bye. See you on our next video class. Bye, students.